Did we ever shoot the commercial again, or we never shot it again?
We got shot. We got shoot it again.
We gotta shoot the commercial after this episode, man.
Where we at?
I want to see our commercial, man. Shout out to Follow Suit, man. We need a sponsorship. Anybody from Contractor Showdown watching this, you need to sponsor the 52 Hitters as a brand ambassador for Contractor Showdown, man. We are avid players. We are avid players.
Facts. I'm talking facts. I'm gonna get my stuff straight here too, y'all.
Woo! Man, listen.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Let me find my hand. I'm ready. And we already live. We already started live on Lux Vision and PSL. Hey,
Lux, we ready? We ready, Lux?
There it is. There it is. Yo, what's good, everybody? Yo,
you are now watching Follow Suit. Brought to you by the 52 Hitters PSL. I mean,
yo,
and it appeals for professional.
What it do, everybody? Yo, y'all already know what it is, y'all. Y'all are watching Follow Suit. It's your boy, previouvs, a.k.a. the card missioner. Listen, I got the protege, my protege here in the building.
One half.
King of Spades in the building. Half of the number one ranked team in the world right now.
One half of the grudge match champions.
52 militias. Yo, Fiji Bang is in the building. Then I got my guy, the scheduler. He is in the building. The Ace of Diamonds. Mr. Scheduler himself, the accountant. Chaos, he in the building. Yo, listen, and we are 52 Hitters, y'all. So listen, welcome to Follow Suit. Yo, let's open it up. Yo, Bang, what's good, my guy?
Yeah, man, you already know. It's your boy, man, Fiji Bang, a.k.a. Fiji Khan. You know what I mean? You know, Genghis Khan is my great uncle. You know what I mean? So it's in my DNA to conquer and take over and scorch the earth.
Remind me to tell you about the Genghis Khan quote. Remind me to tell you that.
Remind me to tell y'all. Do y'all remember a couple episodes ago where I was threatened by somebody that was a member of the Diamonds of Chaos when they said, remember this week is when this the week we're going to play and da-da-da-da.
Uh-oh.
It didn't end good for them. I mean, it didn't end good for them.
Well, listen, we're gonna listen. Listen.
Go back on the footage of that, because I remember getting threatened on this couch a couple episodes ago, and then the episodes after that, Elevate did the same thing, and I feel like every time y'all threaten me in the militia, man, we're gonna pull the Gucci belt gonna come out. We're gonna belt the ass, man.
Yo, listen, that just for the viewing audience, if y'all don't remember, that one person that he is making reference to is to the Ace of Diamonds. You ain't got your joint on, Chaos. Is to the you all right? Is to the Ace of Diamonds. Listen, that comment was directly to him.
And Shannon Tommy, because we missed the episode.
It's fine. It's all good. You know, we lost the game.
They didn't just lose; they got dominated.
Yo, listen.
We lost the game.
Can we get into that?
We can get into it because
we can get into it. We can get into it. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Listen.
In reality, we could have still won that first game. And the reason we could have won the first game if I would have did what you did on that last game.
Well, listen, let's set it up for them. Let's set it up for them so that they understand where we at. Now, listen, y'all. This was a contest of juggernauts. This was a clash.
No. It was no juggernaut. It was no Titans.
So listen,
it was no Titans.
52 militia. You had 52 militia who was on an undefeated streak. At the time, they were 3-0. They were ranked number 1 in the world. Now, they were facing Diamonds of Chaos, who was rebounding from some issues, not as a team, but just rebounding from some issues as a team. They were rebounding. Now they found themselves on an even board, 2-2, and now they were facing the number 1 ranked team in the world. And Chaos had vowed to win. Now, as we enter into this match, so let's get into it. As we enter into this match, bang, y'all came into the match undefeated. Y'all were on fire. Y'all were ranked number 1 in the world. Do you believe that confidence? I got you. He got. We gonna switch.
I gotta get L Dog over here. L Dog, one of the one half of the commission, man.
Listen. At going into that match, being ranked number 1 in the world, did you believe that?
How does it feel?
No. Let me finish it.
What do you want to know? I want to tell you how it feels to be number 1 ranked.
Let me finish the question so they can hear it. Let me finish the question. Coming into that match, ranked number 1 in the world, do you believe that confidence gave you the ability to continue the onslaught that you guys are on?
Let me tell you a story about me.
Because y'all wanted. Y'all know PSL rules. We got 1 match, but that 1 match is composed of 3 games. The best of 3. They won 2-0. How do you feel about that confidence going into that match?
All I know is, I'm just feeling like, you remember when Tony Montana was sitting at the desk and he just got off the phone with Sosa. He said, man, all is over. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, man, I just got to, whoever walked through the door, man, whoever walked through the door is going to get something that they ain't ready for. Like, listen, all right, no. That's a bad analogy.
Put your joint on your head, dog.
That's a bad analogy. You ever see the movie Quiet, where the dude that's blind, the old head is blind, and they went in his house, and he had all them traps and all that. He would just turn them up. I just feel like this. I feel like me and my partner are playing at a elite level. Our chemistry is at an all-time high. I feel like we're representing the PSL at an all-time high. And I feel like we filling the seats.
So now with that, coming into this match, you guys were full of confidence. I mean, y'all were oozing with confidence.
Yeah.
That confidence you guys were able to wield as a weapon. Let me switch. Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Coming into that. Now when I reviewed it, y'all could have won that first
game.
Match.
Yeah.
No, that first game. I'm sorry.
We could have won the first game.
Won that first game. Could you care to share it with everybody from your perspective? Where did it go wrong? Because
all right,
when they sat down,
I'm gonna tell you like this: that first game, we was getting bad hands. We just leave it at that. We was getting bad hands. They went a 10, and we end up setting them. We wasn't getting set. We was just getting bad hands. We set them. We were up by a few points. We were still up. It's 13 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
At that time, I could have ran out the clock and won the game.
Chaos. I don't mean to interrupt you, but listen. I was reviewing the film earlier today. They ran out the clock on y'all. Y'all had a 10. At that last, I really believe that y'all could have gotten that 10. I really believe that y'all.
Yeah, that too.
But they ran it out. Now listen. The play before that, you guys were up. I think it was 123 to like 90 or something like that.
It was close. It
was close, but you guys were up.
Right.
And all you had to do, hindsight being 2020 now, 13 minutes left in the game, y'all were up. Y'all could have cruised. But even when they set y'all still continue to play at a normal pace.
Right.
Now you could have utilized the clock, and again, this is hindsight being 2020. L Dog, please come on, feel free to join us if you're still in the building. Listen, you could have slowed it down, but you didn't. Y'all kept on playing.
I still played at the same pace. I could have slowed down in 13 minutes. I could run 13 minutes out clock by myself without my partner doing it.
I'm preposterous. I'm
My partner-
flabbergasted.
But I didn't do that because I still wanted to play the game. I wanted to give the people a show. I wanted to show the people,
Jive Turkey. Listen.
They Fiji
really
and his partner, Fiji and Deadeye. They decided.
I'm confused.
I'm not saying
why
they
the
cheated.
losers get to talk.
Hold on, Fiji. Hold on. You gonna get your
shit.
I'm not gonna say Fiji and them cheated or anything, but when they played their game. They played by the rules. They did what they had to do to win. I had the opportunity to win a game, and I chose to play the way I played. So the opportunity was there. I just didn't take advantage of that opportunity. So that is on me for not taking advantage of the opportunity to win a game. But it's more about winning or losing the game.
Now, Bang, listen, you guys walked away with a mollywop win. You came back from behind. You guys got set. You guys came back, set them. I mean, it was a very please, y'all. Go watch that on YouTube, Lux Vision Studios or 52 Hittas PSL. Please go watch the recap of that. You had them down. Now, when
foot on their neck.
When you guys when it came down to the round, it was a dealer's choice round.
Yeah.
You guys were down. But you guys had already managed to set them. But it was still enough time on the clock for them to run it down. Did you feel as if Chaos was going to take that and run it down at that particular moment?
I mean, I was told, he told me to my face he was going to run the clock down before. He said if I play against a Grammy team, I'm running out the clock.
He did say that.
So at the end of the day, you can't write these wolf tickets, as my grandma would say to me, and not cash them, because your mouth could write a check that you tell can't cash. In the words of my grandma, Eleanor Day, your mouth can write a check that you tell can't cash.
Yo, shout out Grandma Day. Shout out Grandma Day.
Shout out to Grandma Fiji.
Shout out.
She told me
Grandma Fiji. Shout out Grandma Fiji.
Do not let your mouth write a check that you tell can't cash. Do your homework on that, man.
I did say I would run the clock out on the ground.
Listen, so that was in my head.
But I also said, if it's during the season, it depends on where it's at during the season. Because if it's in the middle of the season and it's not going to stop me from going, if I don't feel like it's going to stop me from going to the playoffs,
middle of the season, beginning of the season, I'm treating every game like it's the playoffs.
And you can do that. You can do that, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But again, I'm going to play my game how I play my game. You play yours how you play yours.
Game how you play your game. But
like I said, in the playoffs,
when the militia hold up the trophy, just make sure you at the parade.
Now, Chaos, let me ask you this, because that you did make that. You did say that if you were facing a grimy team, now then you would utilize the clock in the method that they would utilize it. Grimy is just
it's
a
broad.
word that we use.
Right.
But I understand what you were saying right there. A team that will win by any means necessary. You had the opportunity again. There are a lot of people who have their feelings, which we've had that discussion on this couch plenty of times. There are those people who have those feelings about the game clock. I know when you made that first call not to utilize it, I stood with you. I was in lock sync with you. And from a fan's perspective, I would say that when they decided to utilize that, it slowed the game down. We had some comments. Hey, it's not a fan favorite, but I understand the strategy behind it.
I'm for the people. He for himself. That's what it boiled down to it.
Listen, y'all ever see the offense on when they up points and they just gotta run the ball and just, it's not pretty football, it's just actual strategy. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple first downs, stretch the run the clock out. That's what we gotta do. Is get some first downs.
It is strategy, but if you ain't got nobody coming to your games to see it, does it
that's
really
the
matter?
whole thing. This is the whole thing, though. We pulling up the seats.
Is that team gonna really make money if they ain't got nobody come to their game?
Up the seats. Go back and watch.
I will say that that 52 Militia, they are a fan favorite. They love
I
the
get
verbal
that.
jousting that comes with them. They love the taunting and the teasing.
Jive Turkey. Listen,
you know, they love all that.
No, you are right. They love all that, but when you start doing that clock, and, you know,
well,
and
you know that,
and when it comes to clock, you know, I'm not against people using the clock, and for me, it's still the time, how much you really run off too. That's a bigger, you know, that's a different issue. How much time you actually run off. If you run off 5 minutes, whatever, when you start running off 16, 20 minutes, it's like you're doing too much, in my opinion. You're just doing too much. But, you know, it is what it is. It's part of the game. You can do it.
In the words of the Baby Misses,
I'm not going to be mad at somebody.
I'm doing it's too much. You mean? You know, they got a song out called Too Much. So I guess I'm doing too much.
Well, you know, because I hear what you're saying, because, you know, I'm just kind of thinking of ways to, you know,
I mean, you can tinker it.
Use of this. And the question I got, because there are a lot of people who are saying that it's not spades, because you don't have time to finish. So I guess my question is, my question is to those who are struggling with the clock, who are saying that it's not enough time to finish. Is it fair to say, and I hope this doesn't come off as a rhetorical question, is it fair to say that you can't have your cake and eat it too? Because how can it be not enough time, but then you have so much time that it slows down to become boring? I mean, can you have your cake and eat it too? I guess
what it is. You
makes
weaponize the time. The time has been weaponized. When you first off, it's a book called "Mine is the Master" by James Allen. You need to read that. You feel me? Poverty to Power. It's a bunch of self-help. When you weaponize your mind and you weaponize everything that you do in your life is going to become very successful. So when me and my partner sit down at the table, we know time is not our friend, but at the end of the day, we're gonna use it to the best of our abilities, even when it's some people might not look at it as a feasible thing to do. At the end of the day, bro, first thing is the rule of life is what? The Darwin. Self-preservation, man. We know what's going on. So we undefeated, and we want to keep being undefeated. So we're gonna use that time, we're gonna use it. What I look like working hard the first game, I got my foot on your neck. In the second game, I got my foot on your neck. And all of a sudden, you do a one-card cut and you got the wheels. You think I'm going to sit there and let you get them 10 books, little bro? No. If it's possible for me to dip and dodge, I'm going to dip and dodge. Now, I respect it.
Yeah. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, sir.
No, listen, I respect the game of spades 100%. But people can't sit here and pick and choose when they want to call it spades. Because anybody that played a video game know a video game sometimes is what? It's time. When you play Sonic as a kid, when that music speed up, if you don't get where you're supposed to go, you're gonna die. You played Mario as a kid, when that music speed up, if you don't get where you're supposed to go, you're gonna die. So that means once you have a certain edge on your opponent, you need to be mindful and do what you gotta do, because if you're against the militia and you ain't playing the right way, you're gonna die. We're 4-0, we're gonna be 5-0. The Royal Setters. I can't wait to see Zeldine.
Doesn't even match.
When I'm done with Zeldine, I can't wait to see y'all. Y'all next.
Y'all next. Let me ask you this. Now,
y'all next.
It is a true
Your
fact.
whole bloodline.
It is a true fact that as it stands right now, and I have the scheduler here, so I don't want to overstate it. It is a true fact that as of right now, 52 Militia is the #1 ranked professional spade team in the world. And
I don't know how it ain't spades if we the #1 ranked spades team in the world. We ain't the #1 domino team. We ain't the #1
first
the #1 spades team.
The one that said it ain't spades was your partner. A week before that game. So we're gonna
listen.
We're gonna leave that alone because he ain't here to defend himself.
Listen, don't bring up Warlord. Don't bring up Warlord Deadeye while he not here, man. Hey, if he not here, don't bring him up.
Hey, so listen, you bring up
5-star general, man.
So
when you see a salute,
let's switch it like this. Let me say it like this, because we got the #1 ranked team We got the number 1 ranked team. I want to switch gears for a second.
So I have a question, and I want to ask you one question real quick before you switch gears.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, being as though that we both number 1, we the number 1 ranked team, right? And we won half of each of the mathematics. I want to break the mathematics down. Now, we both together we the number 1 ranked team, which is the 52 militia, right? So let's say technically we both are the number 1 ranked players in the world, because if we the team, we both make up.
Yeah.
So can I be addressed as the number 1? Can I be addressed as the number 1 player too of the world?
So right now, I don't know if we can. I don't think. Well, I'm pretty sure we do, but I don't think that you would get number 1. I think Deadeye would actually get number 1 because he has more games than you. Because he has some family favorites. Again, that's his area. So I would have to defer to him. But you can definitely say that you are half of the number 1 ranked professional spade team in the world. But for the breakdowns of those, I would have to defer to the schedule. But let me ask you this. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, I wouldn't.
Let me ask you this, because you guys are the number 1 ranked team in the world, and you guys have been doing some phenomenal stuff. But let me switch gears here, because we got a team that's been struggling, and that
Bad Boys for Life.
Well, we got a couple of teams that's been struggling, but we got Bad Boys for Life.
Set chasers.
Yeah, you got Bad Boys for Life, and you got Set Chasers.
Shout out to Part of My Flow, man. My brother, man. One half of 10K, the Grudge Match champions. If I'm not mistaken, next week is gonna be our
Next Friday at 9.
Defense. Title defense.
Let me ask you this. So you are sitting at the top right now, but you got the Set Chasers who are 5-0 or 0-5.
0-5.
They're 0-4. Is that the who has? And I don't want to put you on the spot like that. Is it anybody who's 0-5 or?
No. 0-4. Set Chasers.
0-5 is nasty business.
And Bad Boys.
They're both
Set Chasers and Bad Boys. They're both 0-4. Now, what do you think? What do you think they have to do to turn it around?
I just feel like this. I feel like they just got to play cards.
Let's start with Set Chasers first.
I feel like they got to play cards, man. Just play cards. The cards going to come around. And I'm gonna say this. They're gonna still make the playoffs, man. They're gonna squeak in there. They're gonna get in there.
I like
now, remember I said it because I feel like
it's a strong team.
I feel like because listen, one thing I can't sit here and do, I cannot talk about a card player that I've seen play cards with, and this is somebody and this is not even just that part. This is Skywalker. I won with him. I've demolished competition with him. I didn't put my foot on people's necks.
Shout out to Pardon My Flow, the 10 of Diamonds. Shout out to Skywalker. What's Skywalker? The 7 of Diamonds? I'm lost right there.
Skywalker is... Hold on.
Shout out to that whole Diamond family. Shout out to Shout out to the Set
7 of Diamonds.
7 of Diamonds. I was correct. He was 7 of Diamonds. Yo, so shout out to Pardon and shout out to Set Chasers.
I feel like the Set Chasers, like, you know, if I was their coach, if I was like their Popovich, I would have them rolling. But I can't sit here and coach the competition. Even though that's my bro, at the end of the day, when we sit at the table, we ain't cool. That's another thing. I feel like I let everybody know we family, but once we sit at that table, you ain't my guy.
Chaos. Listen, so you've been able to break even now. Y'all sit 2-2. Shout out to Diamonds and Chaos. No, shout out to Michelle.
We're not even anymore. We 2-3 now. But
y'all 2-3. Y'all 2-3. Okay. That and shout out to 52 Militia again.
Woo.
So listen, y'all, and this is really a question for just examination. You see Pardon and Skywalker. You've seen they've not been able to pull the Set Chasers again. Shout out, they've not been able to pull out that win.
You're not qualified to speak on winning.
And also the Bad Boys for Life. What do you see they need to do next week to pull out that win and get some traction?
Let's start off with set chasers. First off, set chasers, what they need to do is just go ahead and give up because they're playing against me next week. So just go ahead, just
when you thought you was about to get some
they're not gonna have a chance next week because they play against us, and I'm not letting nothing slide. You know, I got to get my record back to 50%, so they're just gonna take another L for next week. I'm sorry.
Now listen, this is what I want to know.
To play. We gonna make it a game, but
this is what I want to know.
We're not gonna give it to them.
Goodness.
I want to know how you can sit there like that, man. Do that same mistake you did to me by predicting the win. And I'm gonna keep it real, Chaos. Listen, I think the set chasers are gonna come in and dominate, man. I think they're gonna come in. I think they're gonna come in and dominate. Man.
Give me some real.
Because I gave them the format. Give them the format.
But give me some real spades. Other than.
Let me tell you why. I'm going to break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
They don't know, so give them some real spades knowledge of why set chasers is gonna come in.
This is why. The set chasers, when it come to talking that talk, they on the same level as me and Deadeye as far as like the verbal gymnastics, right?
Yeah, but playing the team,
but the execution. Time out. Listen, the execution is what sometimes go left. If you go back and watch the set chasers games, the last 3 to 4 games have came down to a last hand, a hand getting the opposite team getting a hand or. So it's like they win a match, they win a game, and then they go down to the opposite hand or something happening. I feel like this week right here is a turning point. I feel like they see the Diamonds and Chaos as a tune-up game to get back on track. You know, 1-4 sound way better than 0-5.
So I'm gonna tell you like this. Hold on. Just to really be upfront. To me, it's gonna come down to making the least amount of mistakes. Of course, you got to get the good hands. Good hands, absolutely good. But it's going to be coming down to who make the least.
It comes down to the blitz round, man. Once the blitz round come around, and for all those that don't know what the blitz round is when the clock get cut in half. The first round is the smash round. If you got 10, you bid your wheels. First of all, let's just break it down. You get 52 minutes in the clock from the door for every game, right? Now, the first round is the smash round. The smash round is a round if you bid your 10 books and you make them as game. The second round after that, if you don't get that, it's called the increase round where the score goes to 350. The third round after that is the blitz round. So whatever time is on the clock, it's cut in half. Once the blitz round get there, if you're not there, if you behind about 60, 70 points, you need to put some pep in your,
Once you're behind in that blitz round, it's hard.
You need to put some pep in your step, as my mom would say, when you ain't walking where you supposed to walk to. When we was little kids in the mall.
Yeah, but at that problem, the other team ain't
that last
that pep out they step.
Listen, now look, the last thing after that is the dealer's choice when the pad will be brought out. And it will be
the skill points. We got the skill points.
Oh, pardon me. It's the skill points round where, you know, if your card that you assign, you can see I'm the king of spade. If you get your card off, you will be assigned XP and money at the end of the season and all that. And then after that, it's dealer's choice where it's like, it's just probable choice, whatever it lands on. Get in the street, little bro. Now, the heartbreaker is this. When dealer's choice come around and you get a smash round after you've been working so hard, and now they got 10, and now you like, oh, my gosh. You feel me? Now you're done up, but you know it's ways around that too. But we ain't gonna get into that.
So then, listen, with the set change.
That's the PSL rules. That's what separate 52 Hittas PSL versus anything that's any type of card playing entity in the world.
Facts.
Is those rules that I just ran down to y'all. We don't listen. Don't associate us with Cookout Spades, Spades League, World Series Spades, Outside Spades, Barbecue Spades, none of that other gazery. We are the 52 Hittas PSL. And Clint Coley, listen, get an Oculus coming to the world, man. Come to the world, man.
Come get in it.
Come into the world, man. We got something for you in that here house.
That's for Desi and Walker, too.
Listen, Clint Coley, Desi and Walker just playing space, but we want Clint Coley in here, man. You from Philly, I'm from Camden. Listen, man, you let me know where I got to come to see you on the table because you be talking a lot of talk.
So look, so check this out. Okay, so listen. So we got the set chasers coming into this next match with the Diamonds of Chaos.
But we ain't talking about the not to cut you off. We didn't talk about Bad Boys for Life yet.
Then we're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him. With this chaos, with this set chasers coming in, you guys are looking to further keep them on the track. What do you see in the past? What do you see that they have done in the past that you can further utilize to win in this game coming up?
To me, they make minor mistakes. Their minor mistakes, might get them set. And if I set them once, usually once you get set, it's hard to come back from a set. Unless you get lucky, get the smash round. It's hard to come back from a set. So once if they make a little mistake, I set them. At that point, I just gotta make sure I don't overbid my hand and don't get set myself, and just hope I get decent enough hands to stay in the lead. I don't even have to have the best hands at that point. I just need to have decent hands to stay in the lead.
Now, we are talking about some professional players, and so I just again.
Tell them again, Carl.
I get.
How feasible is it for your number one strategy in game
diamond on diamond violence
to simply rely on the mistakes that they make? You think that's a feasible play?
I mean, that's what I got. I'm looking at that on every game. I'm looking at somebody to make one little mistake. Other than that, I'm just hoping I get the better cards. That's at the end of the day,
I got you.
I'm not. They can play spades. So if they got the better cards, is not much I can do. So I'm hoping for a mistake. At the end of the day, I'm hoping for a mistake because they can play spades. So I'm hoping for that one little mistake, or where I just get a good enough hand, and they might have beat an ace, and I might be cutting the ace.
So I got a question. When you say you're hoping for mistakes, right? That's your whole strategy as a team. We're just gonna go into every match and wait for a mistake.
It's not necessarily strategy of the team. We have our own strategy.
It's the patience, though. I got you. What you're saying. I ain't mean to answer for
at the end of the day, like I said, when you dealt cards, you get good hands. You get bad hands. If you get in bad hands, and there's times where you just get all bad hands, and there's not really much you can do.
Me personally, not to cut you off, I don't believe in a bad hand. And I want this what I mean. I mean, a lot of people can only play spades when you got ace king, 6 spades in here. I'll shot people with wheels that will go wheels with no spades in my hand, with queens in my hand, jacks in my. You feel me? I feel like this spade when I play spades, it's a game of numbers. It's a game of memory.
That's when they made that mistake.
He said that. I want to say this, y'all, and so everybody's watching this live stream. If y'all not following 52 Hitters Instagram, then y'all please go follow 52 Hitters Instagram.
Absolutely.
But I want to do something with
follow Rubius D Instagram too on Instagram.
Listen, make sure you
follow Double O Chaos Instagram. Follow Fiji Bang Instagram.
Make sure you follow Double O Chaos. Listen, I want to do something because I had a hand that was absolutely atrocious the other night. Mm-hmm. No spades was in it. I mean, it was terrible.
It was nasty.
It was terrible.
But you still did what you were gonna do.
2 books out of it.
Exactly.
And so with that, I want to post. If you're following 52 Hitters Instagram, please follow that. And I want you to comment on this particular post when we post it. How many books could you get with this hand? And I want you to examine that. Please do me a favor, examine that post when I post it a little bit later back.
Now look, this what I want.
When you say that no hand is bad, I really want to get your take.
This what I want you to understand too. A lot of people don't know how to play for their partner, so you would have to. You got to understand, like when you if let's say Chaos got a hand, right? He got a strong hand, but I really don't have nothing, right? And we bid, and he like, yo, Fiji, what you got? I'm like, I don't got nothing. It's the bid. I don't really have anything. I might got a pump. But, we professionals. We not going to just say, right, I got a pump. You feel me? I'm going to fight for you, bro. All right, you know what I mean? I'm going to play. I'm going to beat the trick. Whatever get put on the board, I'm going to let y'all in on the tip, a professional tip. Whatever card get put on the board, try to beat it. If somebody played a jack, you put a queen on it.
Yep.
You beat the trick. You beat the trick. Because if you do that, you basically freeing up your partner's hand. Now, what Commissioner is saying is, I'm pretty sure that his partner has something. for him to have them put them 2 books.
We got an 8. We got an 8. We got 8.
Listen, his partner has something. So
Yeah.
this is what I mean. Now, you would have to show what the partner had as well, because what he played, it helped free up the hand. So this is what I want everybody to understand. This will separate the PSL from all the dollar store spade team entities out there. You know, everybody, you know, Walmart is Walmart, but then you got Target and all that other stuff, and Family Dollar General and all Dollar General. Listen, we are the Neiman Marcus of spades. You know what I mean? You gotta go. We designer spades, man.
Just curious, Dean, who was your partner at that time that helped you get those 2 books out of nothing?
Boss Lady, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on, you know,
When was
Boss Lady.
This was well, listen, that has happened quite frequently, but it just happened with this I'm trying to find the picture now, with this hand that I just got, yo, that was me and Boss Lady running that. We were live here on the floor of the Hit House. Shout out Boss Lady.
You sure that was Boss Lady?
That was you, Chaos. I apologize, my guy.
It was.
That was you, my guy. That was you, my guy.
That was you taking a picture of that crap.
That was you, my God. That's exactly who it was. I apologize.
Listen, there been a lot of There been a lot of pictures. There been a lot of pictures of hands getting brought up, because I feel like there's no such thing as a bad hand when you playing team spades. Now, if you playing single spades, cutthroat, I get it. But if you playing team spades, every hand is a good hand, because you helping your partner.
You have to play with. You got to play to your partner's strength.
Exactly.
You got
a lot of people,
partner,
but I feel like that's what I feel like. A lot of people don't put the time in to understand that.
And to me, if you're not doing that, I call that a mistake. A mistake on their end.
I don't even call that a mistake. I call that improper preparation, because what are you doing? You got a partner, and it's like having a gun and not using it. You got a partner over. You trying to do everything yourself. You trying to be Jordan. You don't have to take 100 shots.
All right, let me ask you this.
Pass the ball.
Let me ask you this, and I hope I can use this as a good segue, because we're talking about teams who we're talking about teams who have the worst records in the league, and the other team with that shares that crown is
that's a crown. It's crazy. Blow that up. Listen, if I was the GM of that team, I'm blowing that up. I'm firing the head coach, the trainer, the 2 player, the star player. I'm trading. I'm putting them on the trade block.
You know what? Listen,
I'm putting them on the trade block.
There's an old saying that says, "In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king." So listen, man. Listen, even if you're in rogue territory, I'm gonna
tell you why I would blow that up, because it's no chemistry there. I feel like it's a lot of infight. This is why I've been paying attention. It's a lot of doubt. It'd be like a lot of, I want to play this, but I don't want to play this because I don't want to play the wrong. It'd be like they be overthinking their hands, man. I feel like Drew is an avid player. Montana is a decorated player as well. Salute to Montana and Drew.
Shout out Montana.
Let's not sit
Jack
here and
club
talk.
in the 3 club. Shout out.
Let's not sit here and say that these players are not professionals, because I've seen Drew come in here with his Bam Bam Bigelow outfit and put work in. I've seen Montana come in here and put work in. Shout out to Montana, Baltimore's finest. You feel me? So I've seen Montana put work in. Montana is
champion.
He's a champion. He's a champion. He has 2 belts, 2 world titles. You feel me? So he's not somebody that can't win. I just feel like on Mount 52 sometimes the lights are very, very more amplified. It's a lot going on. That lava is bad for your skin. It's a lot of sweating. It's a lot of nervousness. The security chat. I feel like people, like Chaos said, I feel like sometimes people overthink it and they make that mistake. But one thing you can't do, and I'm gonna take this back to Celebrity Grudge Match when the commissioner was there, when Tink came in here. Shout out to Tink. The only thing you can't do, you could never argue with your partner, man. And if you do argue with your partner, dead it immediately, because that could shift all the chemistry and throw you off.
Facts,
because now you're confused. You sending mixed signals. Am I making the right move? It's taking you out your game, out your element. Don't argue with your partner. That's the number 1 rule, man. Your partner is your war buddy, man. You in war with your partner.
So let me ask you this.
You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this, because again, we're talking about bad boys for life.
Uh-huh.
They're struggling to get, they're struggling to find their footing.
Mm-hmm.
We also talk about bad hands. Do you feel as if they have been a victim of just not being able to get the right cards, or is it chemistry? Because
I
sometimes
believe
it's
for
hard to
them,
get when you're getting fours all night. You know what I'm
I
saying?
believe for
And the other
them
team's getting eights.
it's chemistry. I think it's chemistry with them because I don't think they play that well together. They had now sometimes they play good together, sometimes they don't. It just how they doing that day. And so to me it's just more chemistry. If they might, bid overbid, they might underbid. It just all depends. Is there chemistry, just the way they might play the cards with each other. I just think they don't have their best chemistry together.
Well,
I,
well, let me
yeah.
ask a comparison question then, because you got two teams that's again that's struggling to find their footing. Um, is it safe to say that both teams have a problem with chemistry, or is it
I
just
think I
you
think
think Parton
I
and
think Dead Eye. I mean,
Skywalker?
I'm a part. You saying that? I think Pardon and Skywalker. They got the chemistry, the potential. I just feel like this is what
I
I feel
think
like they need to do. I feel like they need to just relax. I feel like it's
yeah.
more. I feel like they playing like. I feel like they overplaying sometimes on certain plays. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they trying. You know how somebody might overthink it too much when they play. They just play the card, let them flow. I feel like they just need to loosen up. I
They're
mean,
trying.
I got you.
It's like they're
yeah,
trying too
I
hard
feel
to
like they,
win, and
yeah, I
they
feel
mess
like they
themselves
playing
up.
too hard. I feel like they letting they record be on their head a little too much. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's causing them to play like uptight, not play their game. But I also I feel like bad boys for life. Like I said, man, if I was the GM, I'm trading. I'm breaking that up. That chemistry ain't there. That's like the old Dallas Mavericks when they had Jason Kidd, Mashburn, and all of them, and they was all dating Tony Braxton. They was fighting. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man.
It was all day Tony Braxton.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, man. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
so I have again.
But then again, we are professionals, so we don't know. We don't know the future. Like the Bad Boys, we could fast forward 5 weeks from now, and Bad Boys for Life could be on a 5-game winning streak, and
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
listen,
true.
man.
Set Chasers could be on a 5 or 6 game winning streak. So we don't know. But what I'm saying right now, so far, us going into week 9, I'm going to week 8.
We
or
about to go into
Week
week 8. We about to go
going
into
into week 8. Look at me, I'm ahead of a week. I mean, look, us going into week 8 and being 0-4, it's not a panic time, but it's time to tighten up.
All right, chaos.
Do I think they gonna stay? I think every team gonna get a win in either way. I don't think anybody's gonna go without a loss. It's just win. You know, like I said, to me it is their chemistry, but sometimes they do play good together. When they play good together, well, then
They
they
locked
get
in.
their win in.
They be locked in.
This week they going up against automatic rifles. Was that Ryan?
Who Bad
I
Boys
was
for Life?
just about to ask about
Yeah,
this.
Bad Boys for Life.
Wow.
Man, listen, they might as well cancel Christmas. That boy, the Grim Reaper. Listen,
Yeah, listen.
Ryan
Let me
Wick,
ask
man.
this. Let me ask this because I was about to use this as a segue. I want to use this as a segue because I was about to ask this question. As it relates to different players of the league, all right, we are seeing some different players shine that we have really been highlighting here on
Listen,
Fox.
shout out to the Carter of the Week special lady too. By the way,
Ryan
she the
Wick
Carter of the Week.
We're gonna get the special ladies because Ryan Wick has been named by Fiji. Ryan Wick, the 10 of spades. Now, Chaos, what do you think about this guy's play so far up in his league play up until now?
I honestly think Ryan, been playing, pretty well.
You
Shout
see
out
it
to
up
the
close.
Assault
You see
Rifles.
it up
Shout out
close
to the
though.
Assault Rifles.
You see it up close, man.
You can say I said
You
they
seen
beat
it up
us.
close and
Wait a
personal.
minute, they beat us, but we was whooping them. They got that 10.
Listen, he
in
executed.
their right hand, and we couldn't stop the 10. When you get a 10, sometimes you just can't stop it. And they got that.
Yo, listen,
they pulled it off. So they're good enough where they can beat a 10 and make a 10. They not making a whole lot of mistakes and things like that. So
hey, listen,
they gonna
Fiji.
get bad boys at a tough time.
Yo, Bang, I heard a little shade in that right there. I'm just gonna keep that. I'm just gonna keep that.
No,
to myself.
listen, he felt the rap. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen.
We would look.
We all know. Let's be 100. Listen.
Hey, listen,
200 something to like 30.
Let's
We
be
was
real.
whooping them 200 something to 30.
Chaos is a part of the Diamond family. Am I wrong? Correct. He's the ace of Diamond. I'm the king of spades.
And they got a 10.
We know that it's a rivalry. We know that it's a rivalry when it comes to the Diamond family and the Spade family outside of this season. So let's be for real. When you line up the Spade family versus the Diamond family, it's some decorated players with the Spade side.
Yo, listen. So
ain't on the Diamond side, but I feel like they're stronger.
Listen, it's decorated on both sides. No doubt. We're talking about this tennis spade Ryan Wick, as you call him.
Man.
Now listen.
That's my protege. That's my protege.
Listen to me. It sounded like Chaos had a little shade right now. Listen, as it relates to his play up until now, again, you named him Ryan Wick. I think that was a nice.
Absolutely.
Nice. What do you
he
feel
Nick
about?
Foles Nick Foles of the PSL.
Let me finish it. What do you feel about his play unfolding now? As we're about to move into week 8, he started out strong. Do you still feel as if he's playing at that same level of strength, or do you feel like he's kind of finding a plateau that he's settling?
No, I feel like Ryan is one of the most dangerous players in the whole league, in the whole 52 PSL, especially in the Spades family. I feel like, you know why? Because a lot of people didn't understand. A lot of people didn't know that he was going to be what he is right now. Even I didn't when he first became in the hit house. Anybody that know me, know I'm hard on people. No Diddy, you know what I mean? They know. They know that I'm more so. I'm aggressive. I'm verbal. I'm gonna let you know, like, oh, you a Spade fan? You a Spade man? What you? You know what I mean? But once I see where he was. What type of style card play he was playing, he's willing to take them risks. He's willing to watch the clock. He's willing to be aggressive. He plays with urgency, and I see that he's really out here doing what he's doing. Like, he's really shooting people that's going 10s and 8s and 7s, and he don't even do too much talking, man. He might just hit you with it. You shot. You feel me? It ain't really. He gonna do what he do, man. Shout out to Ryan Wick, man, to the Spade. Just know at the end of the day, man, that's one of my assassins, man. Like
I will say, Ryan, he does pay attention to everything.
He pays attention to every play, bro.
And people don't realize that about him. I played with Ryan plenty times, so I know how he plays, and he pays attention. And people, since he's so quiet and he don't really talk a lot of mess, people kind of underestimate him. Yeah. And that's where they mess up.
That's the wrong thing to do. That's the wrong thing to do.
Well, let me ask you this, because his partner, again, shout out to the King of Hearts, Official Anthony. His partner has the same as that same vibe. He don't really talk. Like, they come to play. Do you think that do you think that those two similar styles?
I feel like they got great chemistry.
Do you feel like those two similar styles make for a good for a good matchup?
I feel like this. I feel like Ryan Wick is you ever see the movie American Assassin? Mitch Rapp. I feel like that's who Ryan is. He Mitch Rapp. You feel me? Vince Flip. Shout out to Vince Flip. We need a sponsorship, man. We dropping a lot of jewels with this 52 Hittas Follow Suit. But yeah, Mitch Rapp was a covert assassin in the Vince Flynn novels. I feel like that's who Ryan is on the table. I feel like Ed is his tracker. I feel like Ed is his sniper. He gonna let you know 10 clicks to the left, 10 clicks to the right. Headshot. You get what I'm saying? He the perfect 1-2 punch. Ain't not trying to step on your toes. Ain't not trying to draw the card too much. Ant is going to shoot out the window and hit his target. And that's what you're supposed to do when you're a partner. You know, sometimes you got 1A and you got 2B on a partner. But I feel like Ant's style is perfect for Ryan's because Ryan is going to push Ant to, you feel me? It's like, I feel like this. If you play against them, put that pressure, you're going to have to play with some applied pressure, and it's going to have to be a collective effort. Don't go on that table playing around with them.
Chaos. What you think? Their styles are so similar. No, what is their record, if you don't mind me asking?
They are, what is it, automatic rifles?
Automatic rifles.
They're 4-2 right now.
Wow, they're 4-2.
Listen, they're getting busy. They're getting busy out here.
Yo, listen.
They're getting busy out here.
Put in some work. Then listen, again, their styles are so similar. You got a lot of different styles of players in this league.
Mm-hmm.
You got those that talk junk. You got those that are loud. You got those that are quiet. Both of them are more on the reserve end. They're more. If I had to say pacifists, do you think that their styles, their more, relaxed style is going to prove formidable in this league?
I do. I really do. I think that's, since they're calm, calm and collected, and like I said, Ryan pay attention to everything. He's watching stuff. So with them playing together and they had that similar style, I think it's better for them. It's better for their game. It helps, I think it elevates their game a little bit more than trying to, sit there and talk mess and get out of, character or whatever. When they could focus on what they're doing.
Every card play, they watch every card play down to to the number cards, not just the faces. This is what I want everybody to understand. A lot of people complain, I didn't get no skill points off yet. I didn't get no skill points because they don't got a king, they don't got an ace, they don't got a jack, something like that. Bro, you can have a regular card to get that off. You got to pay attention.
Shout out to Sherry Baby, the Nana
Sherry
Diamonds.
Baby got her card.
That's my partner.
She was the very first person to use her skill points, and she just didn't use just hadn't used it that once. She's got skill points after that as well. So, and that's the Nana Diamonds.
Yeah, so pay attention. Pay attention, man. My whole thing, like Keon said, you have to be strategic. You got to pay attention to the last card play. You gotta watch what your partner leading out with. You gotta watch for the suit that your partner not going towards. You gotta watch for the suit that your partner throwing off when he ain't got no spades. You gotta watch. The spades. Listen, spades is not a game that you could just play and just do it with no strategy. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention and you gotta do what you're supposed to do. Like, so it's like I feel like that's what separates me and Deadeye away from the pack. I feel like we pay attention down to the last card played, to the last throw off, all that. So that all makes sense to us. Am I going to sit here and say that it's other teams that I can't wait to play? Of course, but I just feel like right now, I feel like I'm John Cena. Can't nobody see me, man. I feel like first off the drink. Like, can't nobody see me right now, man.
Yo, shout out to Boss Lady, Madam President. She's joining us on the couch right now. She's gonna get in where she fit in a minute. She's just gonna chime in get in where she fit in. Thank you, Boss Lady, for joining us. Welcome to the couch.
What's up?
Now, there is one team that I'd like to get an update on first of all, and that is Elevate. That is Team Elevate.
Leaderboard, Tommy.
We're talking about strategic players. We're talking about players that can utilize a lot of different skill sets. Leaderboard Tommy LBT is one of those players that's able to utilize a lot of things and weaponize, as you would say. What I say, he weaponizes his opponent's frustrations. So, first of all, can we get an update to see?
He definitely knows how to get under your skin.
So, the record?
Yeah, please.
Elevate is 3-2 right now.
Okay, 3-2. And they got a match coming up.
And they are playing against, let me see. Hold on. Where's the match at? Elevate plays against Setbook.
Morquito the Troll and Chevy Crocker. My birthday twin.
That's gonna be good.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this much.
Now
Set
is
book.
now is Tommy
Set book.
because Tommy, listen. Now he's about to go against Jorgito. Jorgito is the
Set
number one
book.
troll in the
Set book.
metaverse.
Set
He
book.
loves to weaponize a person's frustration. He loves to capitalize on confusion. I mean, he loves to insert anarchy and just run rampant. Now he's not going to be able to do that with Tommy, but at the same time, Tommy likes to weaponize frustration as well.
Don't say that he might not be able to do it because he might get it off. You never know. Jorgito might come in there dressed as Tommy. That's what he's known for doing these antics. Like
yeah, but
antics.
I don't see that shaking. I don't see that shaking Tommy. I don't see that shaking Tommy. I don't see it as one shaking. Yeah, I don't see them shaken by antics like that. So I don't think that usual appeal that he will have to kind of use some intimidation. I don't think he's going to be able to use that on this match.
They're gonna have to play the game. That's what they're gonna do.
I mean, I feel like both those teams is evenly matched. If you ask me, I feel like those teams ain't too far from each other. I feel like Jorgito and Chevy got what it takes to beat Elevate. I feel like Elevate is not a really. I don't look at Elevate as a top tier team. That's just me. I mean, I was over there doing what I wanted. If you rewind the footage.
Wow. Well, listen.
I think Elevate's gonna win that game.
Am I lying? Rewind the footage. That was a late game. Remember, we had to do all that.
It was a late game.
Rewind the footage. I'm not listening. One thing about me, I'm never going to lie. I'm never going to just speak off the hip. The season is here. We could always rewind the footage. I was doing what I wanted on the table. We was laughing and joking. Listen, if you see me and Deadeye laughing and joking in the game, we're not taking them serious.
I think that's an overstatement, but hey, listen, I'm
just being for real. We playing around. Listen, go back to the footage when we went to them and got shot. We was laughing after that. We didn't get mad like, yo, bro, you should have played this, you should have played that. We was laughing like that, bro.
Listen, y'all teamwork. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone being able to drop a wedge between y'all and making y'all question each other and stuff.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I don't see that. I don't see that whatsoever. But there are some teams. I don't think that there is one team in here that you can just take for a joke. I think that
I took Elevate as a joke. I took Elevate as a joke. I took Diamonds and Chaos as a joke. Only team I played serious. Only team I played serious was set chasers, Pardon and Skywalker, because I know they dangerous players. Everybody else, I just was doing what I wanted. I was just
he's taking all these teams with these wins a joke, but he wanted to say the team that ain't got no win.
Yeah, listen.
Make it make sense.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I make it make sense. Listen, I told you. Listen, I'm about to break it down to you in layman's terms. I'm breaking it down in layman's terms. Listen, y'all can't nobody tell my story but me. At the end of the day, I told you was gonna lose. You're a bum. I told you was a bum, and I told you what I was gonna do. I sat on this couch and told Elevate right here on this couch. Run back to episodes, bro. You're a bum. I can't wait to torture you. I did everything I said. I did and I stood on it. That's the difference between us and them. We talk it and we walk it, man.
But my question is not what
Throw them M's up. Throw them M's up.
My question is not what was said. My question
what was did. Show what was did.
No.
I did what I said I was going to do.
Let me finish. My question is not what was said, but my question is the talent that is before you.
What talent?
Do you believe that Chaos, the Diamonds of Chaos, and who was the other team? Diamonds of Chaos. Who would you say? Oh, Elevate. You believe that from a talent perspective, that Set Chasers are better teams?
I think the Bad Boys for Life might be better than them.
All right. Let's high horse over there. He on his high horse.
For the for the viewers, this is my protege, but that is a very opinionated statement because the facts don't match anything away.
Hey, yo, Commissioner, you can't say that though because listen, you the referee, you the commissioner.
He's high right. He's high right now because of all his wins. You know, when people get high, they don't know what they talk about.
No, listen. Right now, this is what's going on. I'm gonna tell you.
Listen, let me say this. Let me say this. And I said that because I'm only going by the wins, and I just don't see how you can make. I understand being braggadocious. God knows I do. But I don't understand. Let me say it. I don't understand how you can make that statement when Chaos is. They are
2 and 3,
and they 2 and 3.
They're not even 50%.
They're not 50%. But Set Chasers are 0 and 4, and so is not Diamonds, and so is Bad Boy for Life. So you just can't.
I'm about to break it down. Look, listen. Part of my flow is one half. Listen, part of my flow is one half of what? The grudge match champion. He's a champion. So he has a belt. He has a belt. Montana has what? Montana
has a belt as well.
2 championships. So at the end of the day, I'm in the what? I'm a grudge match champion. I had to respect the titles. These guys have world titles. What titles have Diamonds and Chaos even been at a title fight?
We don't be playing in the.
I'm asking the question. I'm not even listening. I'm asking the fact. You and Boss say y'all here right now. Ike and Tina, y'all won the tournament before. Y'all decorated. I know how y'all play. Y'all good players. What has the Diamond and Chaos? Who have they beat that really? Who them 2 wins was against?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Who's the 2 wins against? Let's talk about who the 2 wins was against. Can I get a?
I don't.
Can you get a win check? You know everything else. You the paperwork, man. Can I get a win check?
I had to go back and look at the weeks.
Can I get a win check? See, now you got to go back and look at weeks.
Hold on.
God damn.
I got to go back and look at the weeks.
God damn. That's what this is why.
I don't look back after the game's over. I don't look back. I keep.
All right. Well, look. Listen. I know you lost to Ryan. Listen.
Instagram page.
Listen. I know you lost to Ryan. I know you lost to the militia.
Give me 1 second, bang. Make sure y'all go check that 52 Instagram page. I posted that. I tagged Fiji and Chaos.
We be minding my business, and then we beat the commission.
Tell me how many you would have.
Y'all minding my business and who?
Minding my business and the commission.
Okay, y'all beat the commission. Did y'all play the commission? Or did y'all beat the commission?
Yeah,
or did they forfeit?
This guy. No, we didn't take any forfeits.
Okay, I'm just making sure when you say you beat them because.
So those are. Listen,
all right, no.
Those 2
the commission is a valid win. Minding my business, that's like the G League.
My business is a valid win. Now,
that's a G League team, man.
No, listen, that is a PSL team.
That's a G League team.
They are a world ranked team.
Hey, so everybody,
listen.
Y'all just gotta let the season play out and go from there. Because what Fiji talking about,
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Listen.
Some of the things make sense.
Let's say because we got to do this. We got to do this for the people. Because
I like minding my business. I like minding my business.
We got to do this for the people because we, as the commentators, as the host of Fpllpw Suite, we got to give them fairness. We can't give them opinion.
I like minding my business, man.
Can't call them a G League team because they are a PSL team.
I like minding my business.
Fiji a little bit biased. That's all.
I like no. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you like this. All right, boom. I told you that I'm on some Genghis Khan, right? So I gotta listen. I gotta conquer. You feel me? Look, the Royal Setters, right? They next on my hit list, right? And then it's gonna be the replacements, right? So they bloodline is tied in with Tigray, and then my last game of the season is minding my business.
This is
I want to beat all 3 of them.
This is
so once I destroy all 3 of them, that's like me wiping out their bloodline in the whole the PSL universe. Like I didn't kill their whole family because they all related. So now I done put my foot on all their neck. I done went to their house and made a sandwich in the kitchen. I done stood on their couch. You feel me? I done took the trash out, dumped it on the floor. I done disrespect. You feel me?
Let me ask you this.
I mean,
because you have the Royal Setters, who, without a shadow of a doubt, they are probably the most decorated
at the time,
PSL
at the moment,
team.
at the moment.
At the moment right now, as it stands right now.
But we are the number one.
Well, let me finish. They are the most most decorated team in the PSL. They're the Turkey Bowl champions. They're also former Grudge Night champions. I mean, these guys come highly decorated. They are the winners. They have won the highest cash prize in
Absolutely.
PSL history, which was again the Turkey Bowl $1,000.
And they're part of the Spade family, so that's official.
And they're part of the Spade family.
I respect it.
Now, they were undefeated until what, week 6? We didn't get to talk.
Was it week 6?
I want to say it was week 6 that because
shout out to the commission. Shout out to the commission.
It wasn't last week, was it? It was
the week before. It was the week before. Yeah.
So
I think it was week 5. I think it was week 5.
Let me see.
Well, shout out to the commission. The commission did that.
The commission.
It wasn't week 6. They didn't even play in week 6.
It was week 5, I think.
It was week 5.
Yeah.
So next.
Yep, it was week 5.
So coming into week 5, the Royal Setters, most decorated team in the PSL, they have an undefeated streak, just like yourself, y'all. There is a competition to see who is going to emerge as the number 1 team in the PSL. As a matter of fact, at that time, because of their wins, again, that's more of Chaos's avenue. But at that time, because they had more wins than you guys and they were undefeated, that would have put them ranking-wise, I don't know, Chaos, but that would have put them as the number 1 team.
I got some power rankings for everybody right now.
But you don't got to say what the militia is. We already know what they is.
Because I want to hear what the militias is too. With the Royal Setters, now they've had that loss, and I can't wait to hear what that loss did to their power ranking. But now you guys sit as the number 1 team. You guys have any concerns about the Royal Setters?
Yo, listen, that's like asking me if I could babysit my little cousin, man. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm not worried about nothing they got going on. Me and Deadeye gonna treat them like we treated everybody else. Sit across the table, we gonna do what we supposed to do. Like, we're not scared of Zell. We're not scared of Bell. We're not scared of none of nothing. We every week we come in here with the same mindset: attack, destroy, kill.
Now listen, let me ask Boss Lady something, because Boss Lady has a special temperament to braggadocious players, and I know she's sitting here listening to the protege run his mouth, and I'm telling you, if you pour some water on her, you'll probably see steam come off now.
Boss Lady knows what's going on. Boss Lady, listen.
Interject yourself into this because we're talking about a whole gamut of things, but we're talking about the Royal Setters coming into this. They've been knocked off as their record has been tainted, I'll say. So now, coming into this next week, do you see them being able to rebound?
Well, I would say anything is possible. And so I definitely believe that they have the ability. To rebound from it. As far as this young man, your protege, is concerned, I spoke with him last night, and I told him candidly, him and Deadeye, I told both of them last night, it's too early. It's too premature for them to think that they got it in the bag. It's too premature. It's too many more matches. It's too many more games. It's too many great players left to play. And I just believe that them just kind of throwing the towel in, I think they're throwing it in too early. I think that the tail end is going to come. And by that time, people are going to be more prepared for them. People are going to be more ready. And they're about to make me concerned. They're about to concern me.
That's so we're dealing with the
52 militia. Yes.
So
yes.
Okay. So you think that they're being a little too braggadocious? Huh?
I think they're too
early. I say
it's too early. It's almost like being a mother being pregnant and her having a premature baby. We know that being premature comes with a lot of complications, a lot of issues, and a lot of problems. And if these young men are not careful, they're gonna find themselves in an infinite state as it relates to this tournament, this league, and the matches. This whole entire season.
They throwing the basketball up in the air like in the NBA.
Yeah,
the team ain't got enough time. Somebody catch it and make a shot.
Yeah, I think they're great players. I mean, you get credit where credit is due. I won't touch that. I won't argue that. I won't even really question it. But at the end of the day, you still can do things too early. I said the same thing. I'm gonna say it all the way through the whole league. I'm gonna say the same thing. Less talking, more playing. Less talking, more playing.
Chaos. Listen, my guy, you said you got some power rankings for us.
I got some power rankings.
Let's get it.
All right, so we're gonna go, but based off percentages, I'll tell you the wins and the losses, but it's ranked by percentages, and there are teams that's tied, so the tied teams aren't necessary, in order.
Okay.
All right, so we got number 1 is 52 Militia. They're 4-0.
All right.
Number 2 is the Replacements. They are 4-1.
The replacements are
the replacements. Shoot, now I gotta go back and forth between.
No. Listen, it's on the screen. It's on the screen. It's on the screen.
The replacements are T-Gray and Homie.
T-Gray and Homie. There it is.
And then third place is Royal Setters. They're 3-1. Royal Setters is Zeldine and John.
Uh-huh.
Then fourth place is Diamonds in the Rough. They're 2-1 because they got to make up a game. Red Diamonds they're 2-1, and Set Book is tied with them also at 2-1 because they got a 67% win ratio.
Okay,
but then Elevate is next. They're 3-2.
This is where we at now. We at ranking 6 or something like that, right? We
rank 6. Elevate is 6. Then AK-47 is tied with Elevate. No, I take that back. AK-47 is 3-3. They're 7.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. This is not even right in order. I'll tell you, take that back. Automatic Rifles is under Set Book. Oh, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Why is that doing that?
Yo, listen again. Number 1 spot. Y'all right behind with the replacements. Right on your heel with the number 2 spot, and the Royal Setters.
What did the replacements got?
Replacements ranked number 2. They ranked number 2.
What's their record?
They are. I can't remember.
The replacements is 4-1.
4-1. Listen, and
they just got dusted off by the commission. That if we go back and watch that footage was, I don't know what they was doing. That was like a Deontay Wilder's last fight, man. Listen, man. Deontay, man, I love you to death, man, but put them gloves up, man.
All right, here we go. So first is
you let the Chinese guy knock you out.
No, the replacement's 4-1.
You said who the first one? Who the first one?
Royal Setters. 3-1.
You said the first one. I couldn't hear you.
It's third. Third is Royal Setters.
Did you say who the first one is?
He did. Let him finish it, though. Let me finish. I want to hear.
Fourth is Diamond in the Rough with 67%, and they're 2-1. Then Set Book is fifth with 2-1 at 67%, and then Automatic Rifles is 4-2 with 67%. Which technically they'd be above Set Book and Diamonds in the Rough. It's just the same percentage, just put in alphabetical order.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Elevate, which is 3-2. Elevate will be the 17, 3-2 with 60%, and then you got AK-47 will be the 18 at 3-3. It's 50%. If the league ended right now, those will be the teams that made it to the playoffs. And then next up, you got Diamonds of Chaos, 2 wins and 3 losses at 40%. The Cutthroats 2-3 at 40%. The Fam 2-3 at 40%. The Commission 1-2 at 33%. Minding My Business 1-3 at 25%. Bad Boys for Life 0-4 at 0%. And Set Chasers 0-4 at 0%.
Now listen. The math is mathing, right? Now you see why I be saying what I'm saying. Like I take teams serious because we all professionals. But if you down there by Bad Boys for Life and all that, you only got one win. We're going to week 8. You got one win. I ain't playing them. I can't play around with you, man.
Listen again. Well, again, this is where braggadocious talk becomes double talk, because how can you with that again take Set Chasers again? Shout out to Pardon My Flow and
He's a
Scout
champion.
Walker.
He's a champion.
But I'm saying, but you said based off of the numbers, you can't take anyone serious who doesn't.
I'm telling you why I take them serious, because he's a champion.
Because it's
Montana is a champion. He has titles. So I still got to respect him to an extent, because he has a championship belt.
I understand it.
He has a championship pedigree. So when you know how to win in big games, that means you could go on a run. Same thing with Pardon. This is why I'm not counting out Pardon them. They can string together a quick 6 wins, and next thing you know, they 50% or whatever percentage.
I will say this: Montana has proven himself to be able to put a quick burst of wins in a great succession. I mean, a quick burst of wins. So I
can't sit here and count them out, but a lot of them other teams never won anything.
At the end of the day, 50% of the teams gonna have a loss every week.
Absolutely,
50% gonna have a loss every week.
Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose.
Yep. Somebody got to lose for sure. And you know who ain't been? I ain't got to talk about it. I ain't got to talk about it no more.
It's too early right now, and this is just like.
Listen, it's not too early, because I feel like this. We're going in the week. You said 8, right? 7.
We're going into week 8.
Going to week 8, right?
Out of 17.
Listen, how many weeks is left? 17.
9. It's gonna be 9.
It's 9 more weeks left, right? Come on, man.
Weeks.
It's not too. Listen, we just feel like we just started.
We're not even halfway there.
We're not even halfway there.
We're not halfway there.
We won. So we're not halfway. 8 plus 9 is what?
You're gonna
17?
play. You're gonna play a total of 14 games.
I tell you what you do.
14 games. You only got 4.
Nah, 14 matches.
Right
14 matches.
14 matches. Yes, total 14. matches.
I want to hear. I will get 3 week 10. I'm coming back for this interview.
Week 10.
Week 10 is still going to
come back
really
every week. I'm just telling you like this.
It's gonna change. That's how quick it's gonna change.
Oh yeah, it'll change a lot.
It'll change. Week 10, we're gonna come back and we'll talk about it.
Well, talk about what?
About you wanting your trophy prematurely.
No.
First, you gotta make it playoffs. Then you gotta win.
At the end of the day, we all in this for what? We the professionals, right? I'm in this to what? I'm not in this to finish last. I'm not in this to be a runner-up. I'm in this to win, to be a champion. I'm not. Listen, when I put the headset on, when I come in, I'm trying to win, bro. Every week. So it's never going to change. My attitude's never going to change. I could go on a losing streak and I'm still going to be right here like, I got to win because I'm a winner. This is what I do. And I'm showing it. That's the difference between a lot of people. People can talk it and not perform. I'm performing.
I
don't see what's the problem.
You believe that it's safe for me to just go ahead and get your trophy made now, put your name on it.
Listen, just get the trophy made. Get the trophy made.
So let me ask you this, because we got a lot that's going on Mount 52. We got a lot that's going on Mount 52, but we also got some stuff that's about to go on in the Hit House. So we got we in the middle of the regular season. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm some people keep
going in the black box. Yeah, man, get out that black box.
They keep calling me. You know what I'm saying? It's anyway. But we got a lot of stuff going on Mount 52. But we got some stuff going on the Florida Hit House too.
Absolutely.
This week, for everybody out there, the last Friday of the month is Grudge Night here, and this is when the Royal Card family just goes ballistic, and we can challenge anybody from the Royal Card family can challenge anybody partners challenge partners. Hey man, it gets crazy. And so we got
it gets
Grudge Night.
spooky.
So since we got Grudge Night coming, and we got again, shout out to Fiji Bang, who is half of the Grudge Night champions. We hadn't put it out there, but is there anybody who y'all would like to see in a Grudge Night match?
Listen, I do. You know
Who
who I
would you
want
like
to
to
see?
see?
I want to see you and Boss Lady, because the last grudge match I got called out. Somebody put their hands on y'all, and I don't like it. Nobody gonna be putting their hands on y'all except me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna handle that. Just know that. Listen, I've been called out. Listen, you know how many times I got called out this week? I got called out like 3 times this week. But that's why I asked you.
You can't call the champ out though.
Listen, that's why I asked you. But look, they said, yo, they said, Fiji, we know you're a part of this champions, but we want to call out the militia. We want to call you and Deadeye out. I'm like, bro, I don't know how that would work, because me and partners already the champions. So if me and Deadeye, I said that would have to be something separate.
Yeah, y'all can't play you can't play yourself.
I can't play myself.
You know
what I mean? I said that would have to be something separate. Y'all would have to make a different something.
They gotta wait until you lose the Grudge Night. They gotta wait till you lose the Hit House title, and then when you lose the Hit House title,
you want to throw
it
back.
Waiting,
little bro, you might as well just hang it up. Hang it up, little bro.
You could throw it back in with Pardon, or you could throw it back in with Deadeye. That'll be.
So I got a question. Who is the challengers for us this week?
But that's we ain't put it out there yet like that. So that's what I'm saying. Who would you like to see? Who would you like to see?
It don't matter. I want to see whoever want to see me.
Give me some teams. Who would you like to see play? Give me some teams. Who would you?
You know who I would love to put my hands on. For just as a title defense.
Not you. Who would you like to see play? What other teams would you like to see?
Would I like to see play?
I want y'all to rewind it and see how many times I had to ask that question just like that. But go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm ready to go for the kill. I wanna play like I wanna kill. Let me see. I don't know, man. Matter of fact, I want to see Ryan. I want to see Ryan do something on Grudge Night, man. I want to see him put some work in. I want to see him.
Because I don't think Ryan has.
I don't think he ever got called out. I want to see him. I want to see him. Matter of fact, you know what I want to see? This is tell it all. I want to see Ryan. I want to see Ryan and Ant versus.
Yeah, I gotta handle something.
Give me 1 second, Bang. Listen, y'all. Listen, our scheduler, he got to get out of here. We not gonna hold him up. Listen, Chaos, thank you so much for joining us today, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. You got anything you want to tell your people before you leave, man?
Stay tuned this week, Thursday, us against Set Chasers. They on for it. Let's see if they can get out of slum and take us out, and we'll go from there. And I'll see y'all next week.
Yo, be easy, Chaos. We'll see you later, my guy.
I want to see Ryan and Anthony versus Zeldine and John.
Ooh. Former Hit House champions.
And this squad. Listen.
Okay.
If Ryan and Ant can pull this out, if they can pull that out, that's when I can say they legitimately, they really doing what they supposed to be doing. That's what I want to see.
Ooh, that's a good matchup. Boss Lady, you got anybody who you like to see on Grudge Night?
I haven't decided yet. I just kind of looking around trying to see who I could pull. I don't have anybody that jump right out on me yet.
You have any teams that you would like to see go against each other?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm just not yet. I don't.
Yo, if I had one game that I would like to see in a Grudge Night, then I'm gonna use PSL teams for this Grudge Night.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to rock with your regular
partner,
season. You can rock with anybody.
It has to be a hitter.
It has to be a hitter. Got to be in the Royal Park family, but you can rock with them.
It can be a family member.
What I would like to see, the match that I would like to see on a Grudge Night would be Diamonds of Chaos versus the Commission. That is a game that I would be interested in. Yeah, that would be a very, very dope game that I would be interested in.
I don't think that would be.
I think that would be. I like and the reason I think that would be a dope game is because Chaos is very, very methodical as he relates to play. Miss Sherry is the secret bully of the team. She's the quiet bully of the team. But I would like to see again on a grudge night, best of three, going down to 250. I would love to see them versus the commission. I just think that would be a dope play. I love that. I love legend status aggression. Again, L Dog, he's just a quiet assassin. Man, I think that would be a dope. If I had a fantasy team, or if I had a fantasy game, I'd like to see. That would be my my grudge night that I would like to see. But hey, so listen.
I got a perfect idea. I would want to see Humble and Anointed One rematch his mom and Unit Rampage.
Ooh.
Diamonds in the Rough on grudge match, because that game was a good game. To me, that was one of the best games so far this season. As far as like the back and forth, it was like a struggle. It was like who gonna come out on top, and there was a lot of shooting going on that table.
Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and put something out there too, man. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna put it out there because I enjoy I enjoy listening to all y'all talk junk over the lava pit and yada yada yada. But the one thing that I miss is that I don't have a chance to play, and so I'm working on some stuff on some special events that the dealers and the counters will also have a chance to engage with the card holders over the lava. So I can't wait to put that in place. So just FYI.
Listen, I can't wait to put my hands on y'all, man.
That's gonna be coming pretty soon. That's gonna be coming pretty soon.
I would love. Listen, one thing I'm never going to turn down, man, is no recreational activities. I mean, Boss Lady said something to me. Oh, y'all wouldn't be undefeated if I was in the season. Well, listen, it ain't my fault you ain't in the season. I mean, I would love for you to be in the season. I would if I had it my way, everybody would be in this season, because I want to listen. You don't understand, Carmish. I couldn't wait. Once I put my application in and y'all broke everything down to me how the 52 hitters work, and I'm an avid card player, and I came in here and I see the type of camaraderie, the legacy that we try to put together in here. I couldn't wait for the season to start. This is the first season. We're making history. We're the first professional Spades league. I'm a part of the #1 team in Spade history. So when you look back 10 years from now, you're going to see we was the first team to go this long undefeated. We in the history books. When you look back and see my name, I'm going to be a belt holder. You feel me? So I'm making history every time I sit at that table. That's how I look at it. Like, so I know a lot of people I'm probably going to be one of the liked and disliked at certain times, because I talk it. This is me. But I feel like I would love to see y'all be able to be actively involved in the games, because I know y'all players too.
Let me tell you something. Listen, that's the one thing. Again, y'all see us playing on Mount 52. Mount 52 is an active volcano. That's what we're playing over. We play on an iron grate, and the loser is sacrificing that volcano, and it's dope, and there's pressure up there. Boss Lady, listen. I see you on mute. You got some stuff. You good to go? All right. Well, listen, we are not gonna hold this hour long. I think that we had some dope conversations on this couch. Bang, you got anything left?
I absolutely do. I got the card of the week. Now, the card of the week is Special Lady for pulling out that win of the fam.
Yo,
what's her card again? Her card is
her card is the 10 of Hearts.
The 10 of Hearts,
that's what
man.
She is.
Shout out to Special Lady, card of the week, man. The COW.
Shout out to Special Lady. Listen, you said that. Listen,
if she makes the playoffs, I'm gonna say this: if the fan makes the playoffs, Rookie of the Year, man. I'm telling you, it has to be. Because she's playing at an all-time high right now. I know the record might not reflect that she's. But if you go back and watch the footage, man, she's put in a lot of work.
Listen, for that.
She's putting them overtime hours in the gym, too, man. She's practicing when ain't nobody practicing. She's practicing.
Listen, for that card of the week, I think that was a very, very dope card of the week play. Shout out Special Lady. She played phenomenal this week. She is really, really proving herself to be a leader on this table. And
Absolutely.
I'm really, really looking forward to what's going to happen with her
Um,
and the fam. Let me ask you this.
yeah.
52 pick 'em up. Who we got? Who ready to be
Oh,
in the
52 pickup. Y'all know what's going on, man. Listen, 50, we 2 weeks behind. So I'm going to let y'all slide from the other week because I can't really remember everything. But look, you know who made it, though? T-Gray made it this week. Front row and center, man. Listen,
Oh, no. Why did
I'm about to break
T-Gray
it
make
down. I'm about to
52
break
pick
it
'em
down.
up?
Now, look, you know, I'm going to be unbiased. I want nobody to feel like I'm picking on them. It was the hand where they went 6 and L-Dog and them went 8. T-Gray, you told your partner you had 3 books. If you go rewind the footage, I see maybe one. You're counting cut books. 52 pickup. You know we don't count cut books. You definitely don't count cut books against the militia. And you see what happened when you went 6, they went 8, and y'all didn't get 6. You know what I mean? That
Wow.
was a nasty one. That was nasty. Who else? You know what?
Yo,
And this is
listen.
how real I am. I'm gonna put myself on 52 pickup because me and Deadeye went 10 and ended up getting shot. Man, you don't do that. I know
Yo,
better than that.
listen. Let me.
I know better than that.
I was reviewing the film of y'all game. Again, we this is how we open up the
I know better
broadcast
than
today.
that, man.
And so I wanna close it talking about that game as well, because mistakes happen. Mistakes
Mm.
happen, things happen. Chaos made a mistake, but again, they had a pathway to victory. He didn't utilize the clock for his own particular reasons, and I understand that. But the that mistake, did you think that y'all were done? Because
Nah,
y'all listen, y'all were it was
we didn't even
13
have to go
minutes
10. We
left.
just did it to try to get it over with.
But I'm saying it was 13 minutes left. Y'all were down. 13 minutes left. Y'all were down.
How
Did you
much?
really,
How
really?
much we was down?
Y'all were down. It was not much. It was close. It was like it
It
was
was
like
feasible. It wasn't. I can see we was down
123 to
150.
90.
See, look, I can see we was down 150.
But it's
Two.
after the blitz round. It's and per
I
what
get
you
it.
say, if you down after that blitz round, yo,
Now look,
it's
no,
that's hard to the
this what I
mustache.
say. If the blitz round come around and you down, you better put some pep in your step. Now after the blitz round, you know we still got dealer's choice, so we could get a smash. We could get
Right.
another blitz. Now if you get another blitz round after the blitz round, you're out of there. I done see that happen. I done see that happen to people. People get a 10 and you blitz the clock again, and that is 2 minutes. Come on, buddy. You're done. You're done, buddy. So listen, I feel like if you go back to the footage, I told that I said, come on, bro, we ain't losing to them. Like I feel like we had to boost the morale, like, you know. So we focused and did what we had to do. Like one thing I can say, man, listen, I just know my game. I know my partner's game. I know he never gonna quit on me. I ain't gonna never quit on him. We gonna go to war every time. And as you can see, right now we won. Next week, game of the week. You already know Tuesday, man. Royal Setters versus the Militia, man.
Yo,
I can't
listen.
wait.
So
I can't wait.
next week, that I'm telling y'all make sure
That's
y'all
prime
tune
time
in.
TV, man. Y'all better
That
be there.
that is yo. Listen, please,
And shout out
I don't
Zeldine
care
and John,
what y'all
respectfully.
doing.
Respectfully. Shout out John JW. Shout out Zeldine, Spade
Listen,
family
I
members.
don't care
I
what
respect their
y'all
card
are
game. I
doing.
can't sit here and play around with it.
I
They
don't care
name.
what y'all
They got
doing.
respect. I respect them.
I don't care
But it's
what
new
y'all
blood in
doing. Oh,
town.
let me finish this. I don't care what y'all doing Tuesday night. I don't care what y'all doing Tuesday night. Y'all listen, get home early. You understand?
Get
Put
your
the kids to
snacks. Get your
bed
popcorn
early.
ready.
Make sure you go to the go get all your stuff that you need. Make sure that you are in front of your television. Tune to
Your
Lux
phone,
Vision
your
Studio. Oh,
television,
let me finish.
everything.
Let me finish it. Let me make sure, please. Make sure y'all are tuned in to Lux Vision Studio or 52 Hittas PSL, because the game of the century will be being played. You understand what I'm saying? We got the number one ranked team versus the most decorated team in the PSL. The world, the number one ranked. Let me say that again. The number one ranked world team versus the most decorated spade team. And it's going to be epic. Y'all make sure y'all tune in.
It's going to be nasty. It's going to be some. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm ready. Like, I got my black Air Ones. I got my black Air Force Ones already tied up. I got my hoodie. You know what I mean? I got my Pooh Shiesty mask, all that. I'm coming on that table. I ain't coming to play with nobody.
Boss lady, we about to get out of here. What you got to say to the people?
Only thing I got to say is Tuesday night, be there. Be there, be ready, be excited, because I believe that we're going to have a show Tuesday night. As far as the league is concerned, stay with us. We're going to give y'all something good and some entertaining, something to watch, and just buckle your seatbelt, get ready for the ride. For the long haul. I'm excited.
Shout out to the Big O family. Shout out to the Big O family.
I'm excited to see what happened. I'm excited.
Shout out to the Big O family. Shout out to Lux Vision Studios. Shout out to the 52 Hitters family. Shout out to all the teams involved in the season. Shout out to the board members. Shout out to the card counters, the dealers. Shout out to the security chat members. Shout out to Boss Lady. Shout out to the card commissioner. Man, shout out to everybody that put blood, sweat, tears, and energy into this whole 52 Hitters brand. I'm just honored to be a part of it, and I'm happy to be a part of it at a high level. See, me personally, I don't know how to halfway do anything in my life. I go hard with everything I do. So at the end of the day, I got to go hard with this, man. 52 or nothing. We not playing with none of you other spade leagues or teams or organizations. All y'all get your eyeglasses to come in here. Clint Coley, any of y'all. Well, listen, Aviator Cars, get with us. Get with us. We need a sponsorship. Bicycle got World Series of Spades.
That's right.
Come on,
Aviator,
man.
Get with us. You feel me? Get with us, man. We up next. You feel me? Listen, man, I'm here. Listen, and another thing, man, grudge match. I better be ready, man, this week, man. Title defense. And next time after this match, I want to call somebody out personally, man. There's a couple people I want to call out personally, but we got to figure out how we gonna do that.
You can't call anybody out.
Well, listen.
I can't never calls anybody out. So listen, y'all. Listen, we finna get out of here. This has been Follow Suit. And this is your boy. I am your boy, Rufus Dean, the card commissioner. Listen, we are 52 Hitter PSL. I got my guy, the protege, the king of Spades. He is in the building. Listen, and make sure y'all check out Trap Street Radio every Tuesday night. Lux Vision Studio at 11 o'clock. Am I right? 11 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Make
Club
sure
Truth.
You check Club Truth. So make sure you check that out. I got Boss Lady. She's in the building with us. The counter from the Spade family. And she's the president of the company, Madam President. And we appreciate you for joining. Listen, y'all, we thank y'all for joining with us. We thank you for all of the likes, all of the double
shares.
taps.
Don't be mean to the bean.
Thank you for all the comments. Yo, double tap that screen. Don't be mean to the bean. We appreciate it.
Make sure they follow us on Big O. Tell them about the Big O. They got to follow us on Big O.
Y'all make sure to follow us on Big O. Y'all make sure to follow us on YouTube, 52 Hitters PSL. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Yo, listen, we're everywhere. Make sure you follow Lux Vision Studio. Make sure you do that. Yo, listen, y'all. We out, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Listen, another thing, man. Listen, it's Men's Mental Health Month. Trap Street Radio, we talking about that on Tuesday. Men's Mental Health. We're going to switch up the pace a little bit, man. We're going to do our thing.
Let's get it. Hey, yo, we appreciate y'all. We out,
Lux Vision Studios, N5 Divine. Shout out She Charlo, 52 Militia. Dead Eye, let's go. Let's get this money.
Let's get it, y'all. Be easy. Hey, that was a good one.
Listen, let's get it. We got to shoot that commercial, man.
We got to shoot that commercial.
Take your bot back in that room. It came out. Well, you took it out.
Yeah, I took it out.
Make kick lines out. That's why I forgot. That's what I was thinking.